Make sure y'all click, subscribe, and share, and like, and comment, and all that stuff, man. Don't forget. We gotta always say that at the beginning, because I think y'all be forgetting to do that shit.
Straight up and down.
But yeah,
on the real. Yeah. What up, world? You rocking with the fresh? It's the KRUZE review on 4 Hour Fly
and TP.
Yeah. We back with a unsigned edition. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and tell me, bro.
Name is keepitswain, man.
Keepitswain.
Born in Atlanta, raised in Florida.
Okay.
So he's got a project, 8 songs called Coming From.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna run, I guess, just run through them. I mean, it's average of 5 songs we do for unsigned acts or whatnot. So how you want to do it, bro? You just want to pick?
Yeah, we just gonna run through. We gonna run through the first 5.
Okay.
Yeah. Just we ain't gonna pick. We just gonna run through and see what he working with. Like I said, we gonna A&R it to our best ability. Y'all do the same thing, you know what I'm saying, on y'all's own account.
Yeah.
So what's the first track?
The first track is called DCYS.
All right.
So
all right.
Maybe it's called, I don't.
Yeah, maybe it's an acronym. We'll see. Yeah.
All right.
Let's get
into it. So I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was supposed to be. I don't know.
I don't know what to make of that. I don't know if that was gospel or Christian rap.
Yeah, I don't know if he was trying to come from a Chance the Rapper type of perspective, but if you rap, let me say this: if you an actual rapper and this is the first time somebody's hearing you, I don't think that's the proper introduction that you should have. And I know there's a thing of you trying to what's the word I'm looking for? You're trying to make a good album.
Yeah,
you thinking of how to make this album, from top to bottom. But if you not all the way up there to where a lot of people knowing you, and they put this in, and that's your first introduction to somebody'd be like, well, what?
I had this conversation with my middle daughter about a job interview, and I told her, you can't come to a job interview wearing ripped jeans and a t-shirt that got pasta stains on it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? First impression is your last impression. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that was a song or an intro. I don't know what that was. I know, you know what I'm saying, what you say, he from Atlanta?
He was born in Atlanta, raised in Florida, right. So I guess...
I don't know if if he's a fan of Outkast, if you're going with the eclectic kind of vibe, that wasn't it. Point blank, period. It wasn't it. You got to come with something more. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you an up one, and you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna give you benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna just go to song number 2.
Okay, we ain't gonna even rate that.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna rate that
because we don't know how to rate you because we couldn't hear it. You know.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing in that was hip hop. That sounded like Christian rap. Maybe it wasn't even rap. I don't know what it was, but go to 2, so right. You know I can have something to say.
Okay. All right, number 2 is gonna be Voyager.
Voyager, okay. All right.
Let's see how this does.
Yeah.
What up? Family. What are you waiting for? What are you? Come on! We in the land of the free and the home of the slave. Can't kill me, microphone in the way. Young brother still putting on in the A. Young brother still putting on in the land of the free and the home of the slave. Can't kill me, microphone in the way. Young brother still putting on in the A. Young brother still putting on in the A. This ain't work, so this gon' change. I'm just done with this whole thing. This whole game of cops and robbers. Man down, stand down, dead now. Thorns for your head crown. Still no peace in the streets of the land of the free and the home of the slave. Can't kill me, microphone in the way. I know I seen better days. Swear the devil left the clever ways. Yeah, look in my eyes and say I'm never failed. Yeah, we working. I've been taking real to the dome. Fighting traffic, getting in my zone. Trying to figure what the hell I'm on. So gone, gotta keep an ashtray by the throne. Force it to the cellar to a home. Yeah, fed up now, I'm hungry for my own. I'm just getting out basement dreams. Now it's about outpacing demons. They was 2 knees down, we prayed up. Can't be found, no radar. Taking off like later. My payout, that's major. Land of the free and the home of the slave. Putting on in the land of the free and the home of the slave. Can't kill me, microphone in the way. Young brother still putting on in the A. Young brother still putting on in the A. They lurking, I said that. The hurt my people. They hurting, they let out. It's certain, it's working. Barking up, I go meet. What is you waiting for? What is you waiting for? What are you saving for? I'm getting commas to come up and make it pour.
Yeah, that was Voyager, man.
Voyager, all right. That should have been your intro.
Yeah, that was a good. He took the words out of my mouth. That should have been the first track.
Absolutely.
On this project. Number 1, you could have did away with that. I'll put that as an interlude or something.
Yeah.
You know, you could have put your first one if you wanted to keep it, put it in the middle somewhere. But this should have been the first record that as soon as somebody started listening to this, this should have been the number 1 song on this project.
Yeah,
right here.
Yeah, that would have left a great impression.
Yeah.
Coming off. You could do anything with that. You can ride to that, which we doing now. You can work out to that.
Yeah.
That is even a great performance song.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
That song might get you to open up for Woo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's it right there. You know, that, you know, for you know, unsigned, that's a great track right there. I get that joint a 7.5.
Yeah, you read my mind on that one. I was gonna say the same thing. That's definitely a 7.5 joint.
Yeah.
Almost 8. You know what I'm saying? That's a good record, man.
Yeah.
You know, from a, you know, cause up until now, me and bro ain't ever heard none of your music. So this is the first time we even listened to this project.
Right.
So yeah, I didn't know what you was gonna sound like.
Yeah.
So I mean, that was great. That was a great step up from, you know, the first record we played.
Absolutely. Yeah. Outstanding job on that song, Voyager. That can really get play straight up. So yeah, let's get to is it number 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 3 is gonna be Swim.
Swim.
Dilly the party, Dilly beloved, Dilly the party, Dilly beloved. What are you waiting for? Watch out, watch out, watch out. I said, boy, go ahead. Yeah, take off, hey, take off, hey, take off. Let's keep burning on. Contemplating, ain't no hesitation for my detonation. I'ma blow up and glow up, illuminating nations, facing hatred, white and basic. That's a no, no one is stopping me. You see Lucifer watching me. I am not new to the mockery. Bitches come through on that top of me. There's so much hypocrisy. I'm about it. I see you surrounded. I'm thinking it's got it. You can stand out. It's like oranges and apples and oil and snappers and pointless examples and doing like things. No more kings, no more limits. Oh, no more Congress, no religion, no more nobody. He's trying to know your business. He's just trying to groove. I said, you cannot kill me. You cannot kill me. You cannot kill me. My body built from the ground up. You cannot kill me. You cannot kill me. You cannot kill me. No, my soul ain't cheap. Pray for the weak. I stay out there reach. Cause drug done with tradition and sticking is deep in the system of prisons. Digital condition and mixing and scripting and flipping the narrative. Getting not sharing and splitting the billions of unwritten heritage. One need for justice, continue the marriages. Unified worldwide. Yeah, unified worldwide. Sink and swim in this bitch. I know we can win in this bitch. Yeah, it's sink and swim in this bitch. I know we can win in this bitch. Yeah, it's sink and swim in this bitch. I know we can win in this bitch. Yeah, it's sink and swim in this bitch. I know we can win in this bitch.
All right, that was Swim.
I don't know. That to me was all over the place.
Yeah, well, let me say this. The beginning, I think it got better the second half. So what I would tell them if, you know, we was in the studio, yeah, you might want to change that first half of that, or cut that out. Cut the first half and leave the second part of it. Because to me, it was more clear the second half of the record.
Okay.
You know, if you go back and listen to it, you go back and really listen to the first half, the whole record, and I guess you get to the halfway mark of it. He started to sound more clear, meaning his message in the song was sounding more clear. Like, now I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I think that the subject matter detail was awesome, but it kind of bounced all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the production was awesome.
Yeah, It kind of reminds me of a B.O.B.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. But you know, I like to hear more of the Voyager. I think that's the lane that, you know what I'm saying, even with the kind of comparison to B.O.B., that's the lane that, you know what I'm saying, will probably boost you out there, because you know, great detail to subject matter. You just gotta stay on subject. You know what I'm saying? When you bounce all over, you seem to lose people. You seem to lose the ear.
Yeah.
Now, you know, there's a possibility that can work performance-wise, but even from a performance state of mind, you can kind of lose the ear as well. Because people don't know exactly where they going, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I mean, I get that about a 2.5.
Damn.
Right
Wow.
there. That kind of threw me off from Voyager. That kind of dropped me back down.
Yeah, I give him a little bit higher than that because I caught on to it the second half of it. It started to sound better to me the second half.
Okay.
So I give it a 4, man.
All right.
Yeah, but when it first came in, I was like,
yeah.
you know, maybe this ain't the right song to come right after Voyager.
Yeah.
But, you know, then it got to the second half of the song. I'm like, okay, now I understand, you know, where he's going with it. But the first half was, like Bro said, it was all over the place.
Yeah.
And it definitely loses you.
Yeah.
Or whatever, so. All right.
So we at number what, 4?
This is number 3.
Number 3, okay.
Yeah, it's going to be Frida.
Freedom, okay.
Frida.
Frida, okay.
Yeah, like a name.
Frida, okay.
Yeah.
Two, three, Frida! Throw it up, let it come right back. Throw it up, let it come right back. Like that. What a feeling. Had to let it go, now I'm back in position. How you love that? Throw it up, let it come right back. Throw it up, let it come right back. Never die. Staying up for the comms. We just living like tomorrow ain't promised. Yeah. Throw it up, let it come right back. Glowing up like the sun don't match. You don't even know what you doing. It's an ignorant thing. And I'm trying to get up in that thing. Let it ring out. Girl, say it like you black and you proud. Don't play acting like a fool now. Level up, had to take a new route. Hey Frida, riding the ticket to my new home. Yeah, new world, big sky. Yeah, cruise move, how we get by. Whoa, too loose, try to get wild. Now we really out here chilling. Throw it up, baby, come right back. Going up, do it just like that. Damn, shot it. Looking good enough to chew on. All them boy 2 cups, so they too strong. Girl, you far from a dancer. Every move you make is substantial. I ain't even asking you answer. Get it with the rhythm, keep dancing. Break some. 2, 3, Frida! Throw it up, let it come right back. Throw it up, let it come right back. Like that. Yeah, what a feeling. Had to let it go, now I'm back in position. How you love that? Throw it up, let it come right back. To a good company. And I got the angle, see them comfort me. But I know them suckers don't want it. We about to get lifted. Raise up, nigga, raise up. Yeah, get the OG raised us. Yeah, blaze up to your maker. Blaze up and I'm Taylor. Break some.
Yeah, that was Frida.
Yeah,
that was a pretty good record, man. I actually like that record, man. I think that should have been your number 2.
Definitely. Most definitely. That needs to be the number 2 performance song if you get a spot to open up for somebody. The only thing I would say that's missing that you could add, you know, it's just the idea, whoever the female was saying Frida, use her on your ad-libs. Since that song name's Frida and it's more catered to the female, you know what I'm saying? You need that female voice on there to make it stand out a little bit more. Even on your ad-libs, on your verses, you know what I'm saying? It might add a little flavor to it, just a different, you know, ingredient or whatnot, you know?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, dope song. Dope. More dope standout from Swim, I would say. I give that one a solid 7.
Yeah, I give it a 7.5, man. I think on this project, it should have been Voyager, then this record.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right there. That should have been number 2.
Absolutely.
On your track list.
Yeah.
So,
I agree. So we at number 4 now,
number
right?
4, yeah.
Right.
So number Number 4 is gonna be ECC.
All right.
I think that's the name of it.
Okay, this is how you break it. This is how you break it down. This is how you break it. Yeah, this is how you break it down. This is how you break it. This is how you break it down. This is how you break it. Yeah, peace, love, and a hell of a loud pack. Thoughts on Swain, now she telling me about that. And I love something like a boomerang, cause it coming right back. When you on the top floor, that's getting it how you live. Usually hair down, she switching up on the kid. Looking up for the sound, I'm getting up in the ribs. You know I put in time, I'm fixing to do a bid. Eat it up, need a bib. Going in on a mission, bruh. Supposed to be digging her, chosen to fit in her. That piece, then I brought it right back, y'all. Slippery and I done fell and got attached, y'all. Can't lie, man, I had to make a track, y'all. East Coast cruise. I mean, ain't that what I said? Get that really what I mean. I been all up in your backyard, I ain't on the fence. Gotta know I'm with you, baby. Now, not against any lane. Keep it lame. I'm like, no, not again. And with you, always in my home. You know that where the heart is. Listen when she gone, but I let her hit my target. Cruise, East Coast cruise. She my East Coast cruise. East Coast cruise. She my East Coast cruise. East Coast cruise. She my East Coast cruise. East Coast cruise. Ride with me. Ride with me. Ride with me. Ride with me. This is how you break it down, this is how you break it. This is how you break it down, this is how you break it. This is how you break it down.
Alright, that was ECC.
Yeah.
What's your take on it?
Sound like a throwaway to me.
Yeah, it wasn't coming from those other two.
Yeah.
It wasn't, compared to those, it wasn't your best work, but I mean, to me, I mean, it was okay.
Yeah.
You know, the beat kind of remind me of some old Tribe Called Quest type of.
Yeah, kind of had that
that vibe.
Midnight Marauders.
Yeah.
Kinda, you know, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
The subject matter, I guess he was on there. He was catering to the you know, the female audience.
Yeah.
I guess he was talking about East Coast women or whatnot.
Yeah.
But you know, I mean, that's cool.
Yeah,
I mean, that's a
cool.
cool little concept.
Cool little concept. It could have been better.
That strong.
Yeah, could have been better. Yeah, definitely. The production detail was okay. Could have been better too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I would have liked to, you know, stayed on the other two. That kind of.
Okay. Do you think if you maybe talked about something else, it could have been a better song? Like if you would have switched it to something else, maybe change something up in the rhymes?
Not really.
You don't think so?
I don't. I don't know. I would have had to hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I really can't place it in my mind.
Well, what I mean was basically spit a totally different song. On that track. You think it would have been?
Maybe so.
Been a better record. 'Cause I didn't think the beat was that bad.
No, the beat was good. The beat was
Yeah.
good. The beat wasn't that bad, but
Mhm.
you know, from the detail of, you know, the subject matter and, you know, how the song sounded, you know, from the other two, that's what I'm going off of. It's just, you know, it wasn't the best for me. So I get that joint a solid 3.
Okay. Yeah, I go along with that. 3.5.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't listen to worse shit on the cruise.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, so we got this number 5.
Number 5 is gonna be Crowded.
Crowded, okay.
Okay. Get into it.
Can somebody know this shit a little bit faster, please? It's like a motherfucking slave ship in here, man.
Southeast, DA, Jersey, Boston, own it, power, own it, power. Too many niggas, not enough cars. Too many already sold, they sold. Too little minutes, not enough cars. Too many niggas ain't positive. you so exposed. No, this ain't for you, just be advised. Food for thought and they feeding lies. Late nights, it's like 3 outside. Smoking with the demon eyes. Impossible, too many niggas. Juice legs away. Back space, scene to the home base. Too many niggas. 40 times, October crowd. Ain't no stopping it now. Ain't no stopping it now. We got too many niggas. Hey,
that was Crowded, the last record.
Yeah.
What you gonna say about it, man?
Wasn't the best pick for me.
Nah, see, let me say something on that.
Yeah.
What made that track not so strong was the singing.
Yes.
The singing wasn't that good, that great.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that was you doing it yourself on there, but it would have sounded a whole lot better with somebody with some better talent in singing.
Yeah.
I think that's what kind of threw it off for me. Like, I get the, because he came in, he was talking about different states and whatever, and things being crowded. So I get that, but I don't think the actual the singing on it was good, man.
Yeah.
If you would have had somebody else on it, maybe it could have sounded better. But what
I don't know. I don't really have too much to say. It's just I really didn't like the song at all. Ain't too much for me to say. I give that joint. I'll give that a 1.5. Because you're not gonna catch the attention of too many people. You really can't perform it. It's kind of like a
that's a rider song right there.
Yeah,
something to ride to.
I don't even know if it's that. I don't even know if you can smoke to it. I don't smoke, but it's kind of like press fast forward. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can see. So that's why I give it a 1.5. I say stay on the two, the Voyager, and what was the other one? It wasn't Swim, was it?
It was Frida.
Frida, yeah. Voyager and Frida are the two lanes that you need to stay in. Those was great songs. The production, the subject matter, the bounce. That's where your projects need to be. If they ain't that kind of vibe, they're gonna be the vibe of the other songs, which
we gave you an extra song, really. That was 6.
I thought it was.
I didn't. Okay.
Nah, so it's
he had two
good.
more. So he had 2 more records to go after the full project. But
stay on the lane of those 2 ones, Frida and Voyager, because that's what's gonna get you heard. You know what I'm saying? Overall project with Frida and Voyager as a plus, I'm gonna, just for those 2 songs, I'm gonna give you a solid 6 for the whole project.
Yeah, I'll give them a 5.5, 5.5.
Yeah, but it could have been better, you know what I'm saying? But
I mean, it might have been. I mean, the next 2 songs might have saved the project.
Might have been.
We're not gonna go that far. We'll probably check out the rest.
Yeah.
You want to DM us, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, but go back to the drawing board. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It ain't nothing wrong. You still caught the attention. I think you're a dope artist. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of potential. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of stay in those 2 lanes. You know what I'm saying? And I wanna hear you. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear you cater to the the West Coast a little bit more. Make a vibe for the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? And kind of stand out away from what you used to. Kind of stand out away from the Southern. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear you make a up north joint that kind of caters to up north. You know what I'm saying? Stand away from what you used to, because that might be your energy. Like bro said, you know what I'm saying? You got a B.O.B. vibe, but you know, the thing with B.O.B., like, you know, in this project he just came out with, you know, he kind of redid the shimmy shimmy y'all.
Yeah, we gonna get into that record
we
too.
Gonna get into it, you know what I'm saying? But you know, he stayed in his lane with it, you know. So you know, don't be afraid to do your homework on things, man. Don't be afraid to experiment, you know what I'm saying, into some other lanes, because those other lanes might open up some gates for you, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I would say, straight up. But you know, we appreciate your submit, you know what I'm saying? Keep at it, you know what I'm saying? This ain't no, you know, we hating on you or none of that, you know what I'm saying? Because we show love, but you know, ain't nothing wrong with potential. Potential is a great, you know, attribute. So.
And constructive criticism or whatnot.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
So keep working at it, yo, on the real. Yeah, what you got to say, bro?
Yeah, that's about it, man.
Yeah.
I think you summed it up right there. Just keep doing your thing, man, and try to be innovative and, you know, creative, just like you talked about your first 2 joints. You know, was on point. You know, well, the 2 joints we talked about was the Frida and the, what was it, Voyager?
Voyager, yeah.
So, yeah, man.
Stay at it.
So you got something there, bro. So,
on the real. Yeah, so we appreciate your submit again, as I said, you know what I'm saying? You already know this is another edition of the KRUZE Review. You rocking with the fresh and 4 Hour Fly.
And TP.
We out of here,
another artist entry. Y'all make sure y'all click, subscribe, and share, and like, and comment, and all that stuff, man.
Everything.
Don't forget. We gotta always say that at the beginning, because I think y'all be forgetting to do that shit.
Straight up and down.
But yeah.
On the real.
Yeah, we outro.
We out of here. Easy.